Hello students, welcome to Legacy IAS Academy. Today's video we are going to discuss about the recent fall of the FTX. FTX was believed to be the world's second largest crypto exchange. So what does this fall of crypto giant forebodes or foretells us of the future of crypto industry as well as cryptocurrency, and whether it can be considered as the beginning of the end of cryptocurrency era. Now cryptocurrency is something, if you talk 5, 7, 8 years ago, maybe few people used to know or knew about the cryptocurrency, but now almost everyone who has been engaged in some kind of investment currently knows about cryptocurrency. And its we can say lure has been continuously increasing from past few years, where investors has been lured into this area on the account of cryptocurrency offering much higher return on the investment as compared to any other traditional basket of the investment options. So let us try to understand what this all event that has unfolded recently and what it tells us about cryptocurrency. So first of all, the FTX, the world's second biggest crypto exchange that used to buy and sell in the cryptocurrencies such like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so and so and so, it has declared itself to be bankrupt. And it has affected, it is believed, more than 10 lakh plus people who actually have been barred from withdrawing the fund from the particular agency. And we can understand this. It is like suddenly, suppose you have invested a certain sum of money in some through some stockbroker, and suddenly if a stockbroker declared that you cannot or can no longer sell your holdings or withdraw your money, a similar kind of effect or similar kind of situation we are seeing happening in the crypto world as well. The FTX collapse predictably shook the investors' confidence, and obviously it has caused a fresh sell-off in almost all the cryptocurrencies across the world. For example, if we take about the Bitcoin, which is the currently most popular cryptocurrency in the world, it already is down by 70% in last 1 year. And just in last 5 days, since when the news about the FTX started to come, it has been decreased or its value has declined by almost 12%. Now, let us try to understand first what is cryptocurrency. So, though every one of us aware, almost all of us is aware about the cryptocurrencies, if we have to define it, we can simply define it as a digital or virtual currency that is secured by cryptography, and it is based on a network that is distributed across a large number of computers. And that means we can say the cryptocurrency basically runs on a technology that is called as blockchain technology. So basically what happens, it is a kind of a digital assets as discussed on the blockchain. And the most important point that differentiates between the cryptocurrency and the other currencies, the traditional currency, is that crypto economy is monitored by peer-to-peer network, not by any centralized agency or any central bank. The currencies are limited entries in a database that can be traded, bought, sold, as well as stored. However, recently there has been news that RBI is also going to unveil a digital currency for India. So, what is the difference between digital currency and cryptocurrency? So, 4 or 5 major differences we can initiate here. The first is the digital currency is the electronic form of the fiat money that can be used in contactless transaction. That means when you talk about digital currency, it is same like the rupees or dollars that we are using. The only difference is that instead of holding physical currency notes such as dollars and rupees, we are holding the currency in the form of digital form. Cryptocurrency, on the other hand, is simply a store of value that is secured by encryption. The second difference is digital currency, as similar like traditional currency, is regulated by a central institution such as central bank, and in the case of India, it is the Reserve Bank of India. On the other hand, cryptocurrency is decentralized in nature and not regulated. The third major difference is in the terms of stability and uses. The digital currency rates are stable and the currencies are globally accepted. On the other hand, as we have discussed just now, the cryptocurrencies have a very high level of volatility. Their value increases and decreases in a very small frame of time, and digital coins still are not widely accepted across the globe. The fourth difference is the digital currency transactions, if it is happening, only three different entities or individuals will come to know about this. One, the person who is sending the money. The second, the person who is receiving the money. And third is the mediator, that is the banking institution with the help of which the transaction has been completed. If we talk about cryptocurrency, the transactions of cryptocurrency, since it is stored on a public ledger, the publicly that information data about any kind of crypto exchange is available on the decentralized ledger. The last difference is digital currency. If you want to protect it, you have to use a very strong password, or you need to use very strong password for digital wallets, banking apps, credit, debit card, etc. On the other hand, cryptocurrencies are automatically secured by the method of encryption. So these are the 5 differences that differentiates between the digital currency launched by the RBI recently and the cryptocurrency that has been in the world for past few years. So let us come to our main topic, that how did this collapse has happened. So collapse can be traced back to the founder of FTX, that is a 30-year-old billionaire by the name of Sam Bankman-Fried. Now, Sam Bankman-Fried, who is the owner of FTX or founder of FTX, he also have actually opened and founded another institution, another organization by the name of Alameda Research. And Alameda Research organization was basically a trading platform for the investment purposes or intraday trading. Now, generally what need to happen, that if same people or same individual is holding interest in two different companies or is founder of two different companies, they should have a kind of separation in terms of financial interlinkages and so. However, as far as FTX and Alameda Research is concerned, there was no such separation, and the asset of one was being utilized for the other institutions as well, other organizations as well. This information was basically revealed by two well-known journals and newspapers, one by the name of Coindex and other by the name of Wall Street Journal. So what was the information that was shared by these journals? So first of all, as far as the Wall Street Journal, the newspaper is concerned, it actually published article where it has said that FTS had extended loans to the Alameda using money customers had deposited on the exchange. For example, if you are investing in the FTX, if you are suppose buying bitcoins through the FTX, or even if you're buying the coins or the digital currency, the cryptocurrency of FTX itself, you should be assured that this your asset that you have invested is safe here. The problem was that the same asset of the investor were being used by FTX to give or extend loan to Alameda. So the next article that was published by Coindesk says that a significant part of Alameda's assets, therefore, is in the form of cryptocurrency that is known by the name of FTT. Now, FTT is basically a token that is produced by the FTX itself, and there is a we can say understanding that FTX can go on hypothetically producing FTT indefinitely. So due to the combined effect of these two news that was shared by this media agency, another organization by the name of Binance, which also had its stake in the FTX, it actually announced that it is planning to sell all its FTT tokens has been generated by the FTX due to the recent revelations. And it also said that the total value of the token that it is planning to sell is somewhere near $580 million, which is again a very huge amount. This sudden announcement by Binance spooked the other investors in the FTX, and they also rushed to do the same. And due to this sudden withdrawal of huge sum of money by numerous investors, it caused sudden crashing of the FT token by 78% in the value in a single day. So this is something that is similar to the bank run that we see in the general economy and traditional economy. Suppose that if a bank is announcing, or there is a we can say chance that bank is going bankrupt, then obviously all its customer will line up and will want to withdraw their money, and that will cause bank run, because this bank will not have sufficient fund to disperse to the customers. So same thing happened in the case of FTX as well. It was unable to handle such large withdrawals that amounted to almost $6 billion within a span of few days, and due to this, FTX said that it can no longer provide the investors the money that they have invested in the particular platform. So that was the whole issue that has been going on in the FTX, and that is why many experts also have said that is similar to the Lehman Brothers moment, that the banking industry, the investment industry of the US, and related to that, the global industry has suffered in year 2008. However, despite these problems, there was some effort by the FTX team to manage this crisis, and there was a sliver of hope that arose among the investors when the Binance announced that it is actually planning to bail out FTX. And if actually would have went with the bailing out, then obviously the customer would have gotten their money, the investor would have gotten their money, and situations could have been saved. The problem was that later on in the next day, the hope that was generated among the investors was very short-lived, because Binance then announced, the chairman of the Binance or the founder of Binance, Zhao, he announced that as a result of corporate due diligence, they can no longer go ahead with the bailout, and that is why they're pulling out stakes from the FTX. So this is also believed to be due to the long-term rivalry that has existed between the founder of Binance Zhao and the founder of FTX SBM. That could also be one of the reason why this whole crisis has been generated. So because of so much inherent risk is there in the cryptocurrency, why so many investors actually trusted the FTX and went ahead with investment in the cryptocurrency. So we can understand this because of the image that SPM, the founder of FTX, had made or had carved out in past few years, and the image was of a altruistic billionaire. And also SPM was largely involved in something that is called as advertisement blitzkrieg, where they try to lure customers by advertising their products continuously, by actually roping in a lot of influential, we can say, celebrities. And that is what SBM actually did. They actually roped in a lot of YouTube influencers. Also celebrity were roped, such as Giselle Bundchen, the supermodel. She actually was the one who promoted SBM. Apart from that, Larry David, the creator, the well-known show Seinfeld, as well as the basketball star, baseball star, actually Tom Brady. These were top people who actually were, we can say, attracting investor to invest in the SBM. And also we can understand the importance of SBM and the FTX because it is believed to be the second largest donor to the Democratic Party of USA, and it is only second to the George Soros, who is the largest donor to the Democratic Party. So you can understand the influence that FTX had on the politics as well as economy was quite large. So what can we understand will be the impact on crypto industry of this particular bankruptcy? So we have many crypto exchanges such as Vault, FTX, and BlockFi. In this particular year itself, many times they have to pause the withdrawals because of sudden surge in demand of the cryptocurrency whenever especially the value started to decline steeply at a rapid rate. And that is why, due to these reasons, for a very long period of time, any crypto exchange all across the world have been struggling to convince the regulators, to convince the investors, and even ordinary customers that it is trustworthy. So obviously, due to this fiasco, the trustworthiness of the crypto exchanges as well as cryptocurrency overall is definitely going to tank down among the investors as well as the customers. So the price of and the, this we can obviously see the price of Bitcoin and the Ether, two of the most popular cryptocurrencies across the world and the most valuable one as well. They have both fluctuated widely in this particular year. And if we talk about in the month of November itself, at one point in time, their value has dropped by almost 20%. So this is all the ramifications of the crisis that has happened recently. Now coming to India, in India also we have a lot of crypto exchanges are there and a lot of investors who have invested huge sum of money in the cryptocurrency. So as far as the CoinSwitch Kuber, one of the most important crypto investment platform in India is concerned, they have come out with a notification after this fiasco, and there they have tried to assure the investors that their exchange works on the principles of one-to-one. That means they hold user assets one-to-one. What basically it means that they have tried to assure that whatever money the investors are investing in the CoinSwitch Square, the investors have full accountability, or we can say they have full access and control of this particular money. CoinSwitch Kuwait does not use this money for any other purposes, either for investment purposes or for providing loan to the other agency. And that is why the safety of the investors money is much higher in case of this particular platform. Similarly, CoinDCX also have released a statement, another very notable platform, crypto trading platforms in India, and they have said that what has happened with the FTX obviously is very, very unfortunate. And at CoinDCX, user safety and the investors' best interest has always been our number one priority. So what basically we can see as a response of this FTX crisis, FTX bankruptcy, it also has rattled the nerve among the Indian crypto investment platforms, and that is why they're trying to assuage the fears of the investors and the retail customers, regular customers, that such kind of situations will not happen with the crypto trading platforms. However, in the absence of any kind of overarching regulation, we cannot still 100% trust, and we have to be slightly wary about what is the future, what the future holds for this particular cryptocurrency as well as crypto trading platforms. So that is for this particular video. I hope you understood about the concept of cryptocurrency and the recent FTX crisis. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share it with your fellow aspirants, as well as subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. That is all for this particular video. Thank you very much.